Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. I have been doing some fishing. Just a little bit. Well, only just got to max current fishing level of 225. I think we started at like 180-ish. Caught a few fish. Here's the grand reveal. Yep. That should be enough for a while. Hopefully. 135 of these. And then some of these, some of those. Locked chests. It's locked. This one's also locked. Anyways. If you look at this fish here, the raw one requires level 35. So, I'm not sure if we even want to cook these, because they might turn into higher level food that we can't even use if we did. So, we might be okay with these not being cooked for now, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. Anyways, since we got 225 fishing, I'm thinking there is probably a fishing quest similar to this cooking quest in order to unlock the next levels. So I'm on the lookout for that. Do you give it to me?
Need help?
No, you just sell the book.
For the Alliance.
So I need to find a fishing trainer somewhere. Not here apparently. We'll worry about that later. We've got plenty of stuff. Is he in here? Fishing guy? Anybody got fish in the store? Nope. Ah! Spirit of Zandalar. Increase movement speed by 10%, and also that's by 15%. Well, alrighty then. The Blood God, the Soul Flayer, has been defeated. We are imperiled no longer. All hail Woyne, Slayer of Hakar and Hero of Esrath. Good for them. Oh look, an auctioneer. We could try selling these, but I think we have bank space right now. We can deal with it for the time being. But first we need to actually get to the bank. We have to go up to go back down. Yeah, there's no ramp up to the bank over here. Inconvenient, but okay. This buff to all my stats is going to be very helpful. We have an auctioneer right here next to the bank. That's pretty convenient, actually. Yeah, we have the space for all these locked chests. I don't think I need linen cloth or anything, but that's a problem for later. All these can snap together with all these. So now we have 65 of these waiting for later. Or the blackmouths and the firefin snappers that we can sell. And we want the recipe, the quest thing for the Cyclonian quest. Store the night crawlers. We used quite a few of those while we were fishing.
Right back.
Very good. Okay. So, first up, all these are raw. So what I really want to do now is find a fire. Let's see if there's anything to cook on in here. I mean, that looks like a stove to me. Does this count? 135 rock scale cod. Hey, it does work. And that is called paying attention to the scenery. So we're going to fill up on cooked rock scale cod. And not get any cooking levels for this. Okay, that's maybe not better. Does this have a level? Yeah, we should stop. Never mind. This could still get us a few cooking levels, which would be ideal. but we're going to need more food for what I'm about to do. So we're going to cook some. How many would fill this up? 50? I think that should still be fine. So I'm going to cook 50 of these, just to give myself a good starting amount of food. And that's going to take just a little bit, so I will be right back. Fantastic. 80 rock scale cod. Perfectly cooked. Did that not give me any levels? Wow, okay, never mind, I guess. Seriously? No. Yes, that's what I was doing. Never mind. Ignore me. Of course it's not going to give me any levels. I haven't finished that quest yet to make me allowed to get more levels. Never mind. It's fine. I don't know why I went this direction. This is not the right way to go. Anywho. Now, let's see what we're looking for here. Life fruit? Life fruit. Gained from Withervine Beasts of Dustfall Marsh. Wrong place, not where we're at. The tusks of the Bloodscalp trolls in Stranglethorn Vale. That's where we are. So we're going to explore this area, trying to find some Bloodscalp trolls. They sound nice. And we need 30 of their tusks. That's a lot. I'm sure we'll manage. Now, on the flight over here, I noticed that a lot of guys are like level 40. So hopefully these specific trolls we're looking for are a little bit lower level. And that makes me slightly concerned about going off the beaten path. That could be problematic for us. But we'll deal with that as we get to it. There's a lot of people around here with quests I could probably do in this area. I'm kind of just focused on the one I'm doing right now. Plus, if we look at my log, we're at 16 out of 20 right now, so I'm okay for the time being. Let's go find some trolls and take their scalps. No. They're scalp trolls, and we're taking the tusks. That's a lot of tusks. Whatever weapon this guy is making us, it's gonna be made of roots, tusks, and some kind of crazy elemental essence thing. Okay, I'm seeing an island over here I want to go touch. If I can touch this without dying, I'm going to give it a shot. There's a level 44 trader over there. I don't know about all that. Also, this is going to include swimming. Okay, there's level 41 buccaneers. Maybe we can skirt our way past these little 40 buccaneers. Wild Shore. Oh no, we can't skirt our way past the buccaneers. Ha, ha, ha. Shield time. Defensive stance. Oh, we've been netted. We've been immobilized. Oh no. List of things that aren't going well. This. Oh, he's resisting it. We're getting fireballed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on. They told their friends. Ah! Save me! Save me! Please save me! Okay. List of things that aren't going well. That. Okay. Any other ways to get over to this island besides doing that? So let's go around the other way. They're probably not on that island, but it's there, so I kind of just want to go touch it. Is it a good decision? I think we can all agree that no, it isn't. I'm gonna do it anyways. Pop my sword back on. Battle stance. Battle stance. Investments. What I don't need right now is to take 10% additional damage, so probably not going to do that. Okay. This is going to be pretty awkward. Is there any crazy high level fish down here? I think I saw some kind of fish when I was fishing. So this is probably not the best plan. Anybody see anything crazy? See some regular fish. Hopefully there's no enemies down on these shores. But there probably are. Biting off more than I can chew. Again. Don't know if I'm gonna get up this way. I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, it's maybe. It's a maybe. It's a no. It's a maybe. It's a yes. Oh, those are big cannons. That's a big lack of a way to get over across things. Well, we're not in the water yet, he says, as he immediately is going to fall into the water. Yep. Okay. So we're going to swim out around the Cape of Stranglethorn. And then try to cross over to that island. Southern Savage Coast. Yeah, that's where we are. Well, that's probably where all the pirates live. In that pirate ship over there. Maybe it's just a regular ship. There's a chance things will be okay. Things are not going to be okay, are they? What have we here? This is... If ever there was a pirate outpost, this would be it. I see any pirates? I don't see any pirates yet. I see the pirates now. Yes. Blood sails. Good. Very good. What do we have here? A sandcrawler. It's all 41. But he's not aggressive, so that should be okay. Alright. So we're making our way. But if there's all these sand crawlers, one would think there'd be aggressive things in here to eat the sand crawlers and me. Okay. He's got a little imp minion. How nice. No, I don't actually want to attack them. That'd be a bad idea. Floating wreckage. Can I jump on the floating wreckage? Cannot. They made these boxes out of falling through. Oh, there's a Rippa. Level 44 shark. We are between a bad place and another bad place right now. I think that's even higher level than the shark that consumed us in the other location. So, that's worth noting. I'm going to assume there's also pirates over there by the pirate ships. That just seems like a reasonable thing to assume. Okay. No sharks right here. No sharks right here right now, so I'm going to take that as a sign that we're doing something right. I probably just want to stay out to sea a little bit here, because on land there's probably pirates. Which is weird. Normally if you were trying to get away from pirates you wouldn't be at sea. But in this very specific circumstance that seems to be the correct option. Oh, we're making our way. We are almost there to that island. What kind of is that the island right there? I think it is. Okay. Make sure the coast is clear and there's nothing insane. Looks to be okay so far. Got another sand crawler. That's okay. They'll just crawl in the sand and be nice. They're good friends. I don't know if there's any other way for us to get back on land, though. So this might be poor decisions all around. Let's go to this midway island here. Try to get a scope of what's to come over on this island over here. I'm going to assume it's even higher level things, since it's more out of the way. There's more blood sail, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go in through that pass. I don't know if that's a good plan. Okay, what's on this island? What kind of horrible monstrosities await me? Jaguro Island. Jaguiro? Hero? Jaguiro? I'm guessing maybe jaguars, based on that name. And they might be invisible, so that might also be a problem. Ah, the jaguars are invisible and they're a level question mark. Ah! Yep. Invisible jaguars. They're very powerful. That's about what I expected. Okay, good stuff. We're gonna risk it. I think we're gonna risk going back this way. I don't want to lose this buff, but swimming all the way back around to Booty Bay, it's probably the safer option. But less exciting. And worst case scenario, we just lose our speed and stats buff. That would have been very nice to have. That sounds like a pretty bad option, doesn't it? We just have to stay even farther away than we did the previous time. Should be okay. Looks like the pass we need right there. Yeah, because based on this map here, maybe there, but it's debatable. There's something on the beach over here. Half-buried bottle. Probably a message in a bottle starting a quest. I'm gonna touch it. Opening. A carefully folded note. This unique item begins a quest, requires level 45. Okay, I guess that's gonna be staying in the bank for a really long time. My goodness. I don't know if I can destroy that and it'll come back. So, if my bank ever gets completely full and I'm super annoyed by it, I'll maybe look that up, but for the time being, that's okay. Here's these guys. Far away from that mage. Looks like they're all hanging out on that other side, so I think we're okay. Look at this guy. Why are they letting their trader just hang out on a rock looking out over them? I guess they are stronger. I guess you can just do that if you're stronger. Just be like, what's up? You're not going to do anything about it. Okay. That was dangerous. Incredibly dangerous. Immediately he's going to go jump out into the forests again. What a nice little waterfall. How pleasant and not terrifying, because we know there's horrible, horrible things all over the place. Is there a bridge down there? I bet I need to take that bridge to get to this other island. How do we get to that bridge then? It's over this way. Some kind of mast up there. There's something going on over here. This is a combination of looking for the blood scalp trolls and exploration. Both are good. Both are good. No, wait. That is the entrance to Booty Bay. Disregard the previous statements. But the bridge is still over this way. Maybe it's down this path. Or kind of a path. Oh no, there's blood sail guys here. Gotta make everything difficult for me, don't you? Fine, we'll trek through the jungle. If I can find some ore, that'd be nice. Hopefully there's no invisible jaguars in here. Though I wouldn't put it past them. That's a very large bridge. Southern Savage Coast. Okay, if we fall down there, how do we get back? Might have to swim around to Booty Bay. Because they're a lot more congested in there. Luckily there was no crazy piranhas or anything in here. So that's good. The list of things that aren't great includes this. Alright, we will sneak under the bridge. Pop up on the other side. There's no crazy sea monsters attacking us, that's good. Far enough away from the coast that it shouldn't bother us. Okay, we got a lot more. Is all Bloodsail Raiders here? All Bloodsail Raiders, all the time. That should be the motto of this area. How are we going to... I need to touch this island without getting assaulted. Sea monster check. Looks clear. Alright, looks like we might be past them enough to get on the island. Nope. Oh my goodness, what is this? A Naga Explorer. What is that? I don't know about that. Hey. Give me the unlock for the island, please. Okay. Espionage. Can I be on this path up here? Can I be on this path up here? Please. Oh, oh, oh. Sometimes it feels like you should be able to get up some of these inclines. Ah, it is pretty steep. Okay, so this entrance to the island didn't work. I'm not gonna try and not get too close to those guys. We see anything up higher on the island? Not particularly. These guys look like they might be able to go into the ocean, so I'm gonna be wary of that. Let's try a different angle of attack here. Hopefully the unlock isn't up there. That'd be a little bit annoying. I could totally see that being up there. Oh, I'm playing with fire here, but actually playing with water. Oh. Let's play a game. It's called Bad Decisions, where I make bad decisions. We're 10% faster. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh no. They're right on the path. Let's make this very difficult for me. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Yep, they can swim. Swimming is something they can do.
Need more range.
Hey. Another escape. And we didn't go to defensive stance because I clicked the wrong mouse button. Alright, looks like there's another possible entryway over this way. 43. That's very much out of my level range. What kind of fish we got here? Stone scale eels. Haven't seen those before. Might be the next level up. They got so many of these Naga explorers all up in here, making it very difficult for me to go look at this island. Y'all are making this very difficult for me. My goodness, it's just crawling with them. Okay. Secret path. No. Secret falling back down. Okay. So, that's not working. I don't think we can swim up waterfalls. Okay. So this island is a lovely place of death that we can't really do much with, because apparently whatever it's called, they're not going to tell me until I get past those Naga, which is not a thing that's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe we can snag at the unlock by coming up on this shore, which I'm sure is full of perfectly appropriate level items. It's full of blood sail guys again. The blood sail compound. Okay. That's probably not where I want to be. The blood sail compound. Succubus minion. Can I possibly get through here and back to this path? Very unlikely. Okay, what does that mean for me now? I can swim around here, or I can swim around here. I guess getting back to the path is probably my best choice. So I'm going to try one more attempt at getting up on this island, but it's unlikely. I feel like their routes are going to have them very much staying in my way. There he is, right there. Can you go away? Can you just get out of here? Even then, I'd run right into that one, so. You have a very neat island. I can't do anything with it. It's probably faster to run on the land, except for when they're so close. Back in the ocean. The ocean is not a natural habitat for a dwarf, but what are you gonna do? Sea monster check. No. Except for their entrance. For explorers, they're very good guards. That's okay. Definitely this southern section here is a little bit out of our level range. A little bit. Very much out of our level range. So hopefully the things we're actually looking for are... I mean, I guess they're probably further up here. And maybe more level appropriate. The other things we were fighting for the essence charm thingies were like level 38, 39. So, could be a similar level. Be okay. He's just right on the path. How annoying. Y'all are not making this easy for me. I got these guys. So what we need to do here is... out to the ocean. Sea monster check. Sea monster find. There's Rippa. He's level 44. That's stronger than anything else we've seen, so that's very powerful. Don't want to mess with that guy. Especially when we can't even go on land right now. And we can't go under this bridge because there's those guys in the way. Alright. We are going guess all the way. Oh, there might be an. No, that's the same spot. There's gonna be dudes all along that little entrance there. So we're going all the way back into Booty Bay. This is a fantastic use of this buff timer. Very impressive. Don't drown. Don't want to do that again. Okay. So is there really just the one ramp to get out of the bay here? I think there only is the one. Yeah, that's really steep right there. That's not going to happen. You would think for such a port kind of place they'd have more access for swimming or something. I don't know. It's fine. This will work. This has been not the most productive so far. That's okay. We didn't die at least, so I'm going to chalk this up as a win. So we can go bank this. No, I'd have to go up and down and back around. That's off the top. The next time I want to cook any fish would be after we finish the cooking quest. And that has a bank right there, so. I don't know how many other things we're going to get while we're trying to get these tusks. So.
Time is money, friend.
We'll just keep these on us. Do you want the rage potions? I think I'll save those for the next dungeon we try to do. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. Back at it. We've already unlocked all these areas, so next up we're going to try to get over here. Okay, jump across the roofs over here. Instead of having to go around and down and back around. And back up again. Maybe if I was better at it. Oh, don't fall in the water. That would have been a mistake. Okay. Once again, we venture forth from Booty Bay. I'm thinking the farther north we get, the lower level things are going to be. So, that'll be nice. There's a shovel and a pickaxe of some sort. Secret crate. Very thematic. Very cool. You think this is a real shark? Or, yeah. That would kill us just as quick as any of the tiny sharks, so whatever. Alright. So we need to make it past the arena before venturing forth. I did see, I just saw a blip of an ore that was on that island. But I had to run for my life, so I didn't even get to see what kind of ore it was. Based on the level stuff here, I'm guessing it's a pretty high level ore. Probably at least mithril. Elder Mistvale Gorilla. No. No thank you. Not what I'm looking for. Unless he has some tusks, then that is what I'm looking for. We had some problems getting here the first time with various monsters on the road. So we'll see if we can manage to make it back out of this area in one piece. I'm fairly confident. You just stay over there. It's all the invisible guys that are huge problems. It's like a jump scare in the form of a panther. So, not what you want. Not what you want. I don't know where that goes, but I don't really want to find out. Might go up to the ruins of Jabuwal. Could be. There's another road up here. I could also go to the ruins. Gorbashi Arena. Seems like this area around the arena was fairly safe from what I recall. Some fancy ruins. Let's go poke our heads into the arena, see if there's anything there. Doubtful. There's something like a chest that respawns every X hours. So the probability of just stumbling upon it, and then the probability that nobody else is here to kill me, because I think you do that in the arena, very low. Let's get another look at it though. Yep, pretty vacant. So we press on. Trolls. Duskwood, Arena, Rudy Bay. Okay. So now we have the option of heading off here into the eastern section, see if we can find whatever this place is. On the run down here, we were mostly focused on just getting there. So I wasn't exploring any of the side paths or anything. That direction has a Thrashtail Basilisk level 42, so we're not trying to go that direction. Keep my wits about me in this harsh and unforgiving landscape. See what I was telling you. Thrashtail Basilisks. Everything's always on the roads, makes it very difficult to get places. Like, down that path, not possible. There's a dude in the way. I feel like that's probably the path to get to where we would need to go, so. And trying to cut through the actual jungle here does not sound like a good plan either. Maybe we should focus more on trying to get back towards the north, starting our search from there. It's probably the most wise thing to do in this circumstance. I want to touch it. I want to touch it with my face. Thorn Tigress, level 38. See, that's a little better. It's pretty. Panthers. Invisible panthers everywhere. Making my life really hard. Fine. Fine. I'll just go to the north. Y'all are making this so difficult for me. Like, I could probably fight one panther, but they're invisible, and there could be a whole bunch more. They pop into existence first. It's really weird. What is this? The Zetaja Ruins. Hey, look at that. That cleared up a bit of map. Something back that way. There's a whole bunch of these guys. Do we dare venture out into the jungle? I really want to keep this buff for the things I want to fight, so I'm going to have better judgment here and not... No! Okay, Panther. Bring it on. Oh, he's bringing it. He is bringing it. Get your armor sundered.
Not enough.
Panther armor. Hahaha. With your actual regular melee attacks, you are no match for me. And that is the difference between melee attacks and magic attacks. Panthers versus elementals. Samantha Swifthoof, level 40, PvP. I'll wait for them to pass. Sneaking into the bushes. Okay. Another crisis averted. $37. See, this is looking better for me. Things are looking better and better. Home goal base camp. Yep, been there. Now, if I was a troll, I'd probably live up in the mountainous area, so that's probably where I'm going to check first. That's just my best guess. Seems like a reasonable idea. Somebody fought a jungle thunderer? Thought that said thunder deer. I was like, wait, what? What would a thunder deer even look like? A thunderer is a gorilla. Fun fact. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it is a Venture Co. Bunch. Venture Co. Base Camp. Okay. So it looks like I want to go this way. Alright, we're going to venture through the Venture Co. area. Just a little bit. Looks like it's sparsely populated enough that we can get through. $35. Okay, yeah, we can take these guys. As long as we don't get multiple on them, multiple of them on us at the same time. Okay, what do we have here? Some kind of ruin. Looks like. Oh. Gorobashi Warrior. Those are the guys from the arena. Maybe this isn't where we want to be. It's like a town. Hikari Oracle. Oh, there's guys right there. This looks like it could be a town or something. Which isn't exactly what we're looking for, really. I'm behind the guards. That makes me feel safe. What is this place? It's incredibly high level. That much I know. Might be a... Oh no! Hi. Hi there. How you doing? You doing good? Okay, we lived. Again. Whatever's in there, we can't go there, clearly. 33, okay. The stuff outside of that area is very nicely low level. So it does not feel... range of players. Not right now. Curzon compound. I don't think the trolls are going to be in the Curzon compound. I guess we're heading across the river. Yeah, 32. Oh, what do we have here? Tinbane. Hoping for something better than tin, but okay. Are those what trolls look like? I think that's what trolls look like, so that might have been them. Not the blood scum trolls, those are really gooby dooby dooby trolls. A lot of tinbane here. And rocks and stuff. Okay. That's good. Stranglethorn Tiger. Very doable. Not a problem. Good hit. Tiger meat. Tasty. Probably benefit us to get back on the path. Don't know if running back through this base camp's the best decision, but does get us back on the path we need to be on. So. There's a druid fighting these guys. Okay. He's been rooted. But he's a mage, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Well, now we're banking on the specific guys we're looking for being over here. There's a chance. Blood Scalp Trolls. I think one of those guys over there was a troll, so. If they're in there, though, we can't do anything there, so. Need to find other options. Let's way to Gromgol. There's raptors here. Maybe outside Gromgol. That's kind of south. We need to go more north. I think we can manage the beasts in this area, though, so. Feel a little more confident about all this. So instead of actually going to Gromgol, we're going to skirt to the north here. Through the raptor fields. Nice. Fantastic. Precisely as I might have hoped. Anything besides raptors? Maybe some panthers. Invisible. Maybe some invisible raptors. Just mix it up a little bit. This seems like Raptor Town. Which is not really what we're looking for. Is that about ruins? In here? Sure. The Savage Coast. I'll fight this one raptor, that should be okay. Please, no additional raptors. That'd be great.
Need more rage.
Let's get some hits here, please. The Lash Tails had a lash attack. I'm not surprised. See that raptor egg? It's not a giant egg. It's a regular sized egg. Doesn't count. Saltwater crocolisks. Blood scalp guys. There we go. We found them. They were only at the no, not complete side, but we found the guys we're looking for. That's good. Fantastic. See if we can get a look into whatever this is. Just the blood scalp area. Got axe throwers, warriors, shamans. Oh yeah. This is good. This is perfect. 38 elite, you say? Okay. I was almost not too concerned about that. I should be very concerned about that. Where am I going to log out? If this area is full of 38 elite crocolisks. No, only that one. Oh, further over this way then. Okay. That was fun. We avoided death, so we're going to be able to make use of the Spirit of Zandalar to attack the blood scalp trolls. Here comes a guy riding along in the background. I'd call that a success. We found the place we're going and didn't die while getting there. That's more than I can say about sometimes, so very good. So we're going to try to get a nice set of 30 tusks. Next time. Goodbye.